From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Hey, something we want to talk about besides elections, and that's getting ready for winter. It is literally just around the corner, and we are going to be at Bob Mills Furniture this coming Saturday from 10 a.m. to noon. We'll have our meteorology staff there. Some of our storm trackers are going to show up as well. We're going to talk to you about winter weather and crazy weather because we've had our fair share of it, and there's a lot to go through. And we'll have our winter forecast that'll be coming up, not at Bob Mills, but it's not too far away. All right, so we did end up with some rain this morning for election beginnings of it anyway. We ended up with a 1/4 inch to a 1/4 of an inch. In fact, we had closing in on 4/10 of an inch up around Miami area and also around Coffeyville. So it was a little bit wet, so we settled some dust. If you're in southeast Oklahoma, you didn't really need the rain, comparatively speaking, because you've had quite a bit over the course of the last month. We are talking again, not much rain really as we went through the election morning. We had showers coming in out of the south and kind of concentrated just from Tulsa to the north. As far as the last 30 days, though, southeast Oklahoma, you guys have had your share of rain. We're still waiting. My pond is still very, very low. There hasn't been any water running into it, even though I've had about 2.5 inches of rain. If I was in the panhandle, we're going to have to hope and pray for those guys. Anyway, we do have a storm system coming in Thursday afternoon. We'll have a band of rain and thunderstorms. They'll try to move across the area with a strong cold front. I mean, it is a powerful cold front. It is a cold front, not just a cool front, cold front. We do have a chance of a few severe thunderstorms along the leading edge of that, mainly up to the north of us, but from southeast Kansas and here in northeastern Oklahoma back to the north into portions of Missouri. It could be strong enough for hail and damaging wind potential. So we'll be watching that and talking about that more later. It is a mild night. Elections are ending, 68 degrees still at this hour. That's above a normal high for this time of year. So, you know, things are kind of out of phase. We're in the 60s tonight, and we're not going to really drop much, maybe another degree or two. We have mostly cloudy skies across the entire state and 60 statewide for this well into November. That's saying something. Tomorrow, we're going to say something again. We'll still be in the 60s in the morning. A lot of clouds being transported north with moisture, but we'll be in the upper 70s to low 80s. Not quite record, but I mean, we're going to be awfully warm for this time of year. And as we've said before, the yin, the yang, whenever something's really warm, there's got to be something really cold. We'll be 60s in the morning on Thursday, and here comes that big old cold front. And as that slides through, we're going to see temperatures dropping rapidly from 70s to 50s to 40s and maybe 30s in the panhandle by late afternoon. Strong north wind, showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. That'll be pushing on out, and then it just gets cold after that. We'll be in the 30s early Friday morning. And then by the time we're in Friday afternoon, we're not going anywhere. We're in the 40s. If you're down south, McAllister, you guys from 50 to 52 at Poto, and that's it. So what do we have for Veterans Day and for the parade? Well, we're looking for temperatures to be cold. It'll be blustery with wind chills in the low 30s to get us going here in Tulsa as well as other locations around the area. Very uniform cold temperatures. That's afternoon highs aren't going much above that, so don't expect too big of a warm up on Saturday. And on Sunday, clouds return. It's a little bit milder. It's still cold. Temperatures in the low 50s, especially after where we've been. I also want to point out one other thing. Latest tornado reports, we have now upgraded the tornado in southeast Oklahoma around Idabel from an EF4 or EF3 up to an EF4. Last time we had an EF4 in the state of Oklahoma, per se, was back in 2016. So that's saying something. I'm glad we haven't said that very often. All right, 67 tonight at midnight, 64 in the morning. Enjoy your next 2 days, because after that, enjoy your real deep fall or almost taste of winter, cold weather, and the next chance of rain will come in Monday night and Tuesday with that cold front. And that is a look at the 9-day planner. Back to you.